So boo-boo. There you go. Oh, goddamn. This nigga taking the longest. What's up, bro? How you gonna hit me up and you not? How you gonna write and you not ready, bro? So, bro, nigga did training and did training and doing training by the pond, bro. Doing training by the pond. What the fuck? Training? Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9.
Cougar 19.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Brings up third down and 9. Now, this looks like a design run. Wait for him. And he is gone. 72 yards.
Alright, then. Keep that bike going too,
to
nigga.
get this game started, able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it.
Keep
And
that
they're
mic
going to be
going
able
too,
to
nigga.
build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Rams will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Chiefs, nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Throwing, Willis. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
14. Chiefs, 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Nico Remigio will bring it back. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, the goal with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
He was brought down.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop.
Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of 26
That
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
Kansas City.
Shit off.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
What happened?
On play action, it's Mahomes.
All right.
He's got it at the 7, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Xavier Worthy, touchdown KC. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14th City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. His drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready, go!
Willis now to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get, Mike. You're only
No,
one
nigga,
play
lock
into the
in, man.
drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
What happened?
Chiefs 21.
You said you taking the 4 train?
Butker to kick off 14th City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready,
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward.
There you go. Yeah, it's gonna be cold all week. I don't know why niggas call this shit spring break. Dumb cold. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
For about 3.
It's gonna be warm next week though.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
down. Set, go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him
Yeah,
keep it. And good running there. That's a first down. Up to the 43.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me,
It's alright, I'll be here.
be in third down. I want to
There
get
you go,
all
the
of
way.
my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and
Ball's out. And no turnover.
Oh, this pussy ass game.
Get on it to keep possession.
1-yard gain. Brings up
From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, B?
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Willis to throw. Exiting the pocket right.
I knew that was gonna happen too. I didn't want to take no chances.
The opponent's 35. A gain there of 23
I didn't
yards.
take no
First
chances.
down, LA.
3-yard line.
Tag. Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Quoro. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Tackle.
in order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. Now it's going to be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing, Willis. A ball deep for the end zone.
Damn, good shit.
What a throw. Touchdown, Rams.
Flow to pass that nigga, B.
Of the afternoon. Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Rams will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs go up by 7. 28-21.
So long, man.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start this on the ground with Cole. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through one. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back in Southern California in a moment. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Cole. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Look wide.
He's right there. Nigga ran past the ball. Like,
Nothing fancy there.
you can't make this up.
But it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Running forward is Quora. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case,
Oh yeah, they call
only
those
playing you in
franchise.
pass. It stresses
Different
your
types of
protection,
head, they'll
it
probably
stresses
use
your
that
play
move.
caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
1918. Warriors 70.
Throwing is Willis. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
What? Nah.
Oh, and he's got it. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Game is just letting shit happen, bro. Yo, incredible. What you got to say about that?
Had Greg a 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike,
What you got to say about that? You think that was good?
The amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
There's 3 niggas on that. Yo, bro, the desperation. And the game still gave it to him. Okay. He had nobody else to throw it to. He just threw it. It's in pure desperation. The game still gave it. I guess, bro.
Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30.
I fucking was.
Finally
This game is
get him
pathetic.
down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard
Oh, this game is beyond pathetic. Good shit, though. I don't know. That ain't good shit. That should have been a pick, bro. The pass threw before that shit, he was way more open than that shit. I would have never blamed him if he'd have got that shit.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
They gave him that shit being heavily contested. I
Drive
can't.
begins with a run by White. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other
I
side of
can't.
the
This game is
50-yard line.
pathetic. It's beyond
It's a
pathetic.
gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a
Beyond
drive
pathetic.
started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Shit was getting tight. Oh, God. Letting shit happen. Oh. I could see if it was one nigga, if he was manned up with one nigga, like if I was blitzing or some shit. Yeah, I could totally understand if he gets head tapped or some shit. There's 3 niggas over there.
2 minutes to play.
I'm gonna be
here
forever
in what's
haunted
been
by
an
that.
Even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up on a
Forever
2nd
haunted
down
by that.
and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Attack!
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
2nd and 5. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 8-yard line.
A give, and here's White. Tough running there and he did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll run with White. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here now, second down and goal. One more time, it's White. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run with White.
Oh shit, I ain't had no more timeouts.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back.
I probably had an extra one.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
It's gonna hurt.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this on
Yo, get that nigga. Where you going?
to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 29, here's second and 5. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Mahomes back on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot and they're able to connect. You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game.
Yo, I'm past the 40, nigga. I could do that. I'm past the 40. Hey, go check. Let me check. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it right. I know y'all niggas like to paint it. Say that.
But with nothing open,
now
you can't really
we
blame
gotta
him. There's
execute.
really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into
we
tight
gotta
coverage,
execute.
and he just has to simply throw that one away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Forced out wide. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. Right back to the air from Mahomes.
Wow. Okay, man. I should better have hit the ball.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Xavier.
Come on, Patty, I got you.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
This game owe me a pick. Let's go, Madden. Wake the fuck up, nigga.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this.
Pickington
Butker now for the point after.
needs another one.
The kick is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 35, Rams 28. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
To throw is Willis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. Now go down as an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Stick.
Now Willis. Flush to his right.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The give to White. And he'll get forward for a couple. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Gray. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's White. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to White. This one
Why is he just on it?
thrown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On the ground, it's White as we begin the 4th quarter. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. They run.
Yeah, get that nigga, bro. Come on, bro.
Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lead running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
They'll go again with White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Another run here with White. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. There's a handoff to Cora. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Zebra! Lead. Set 3. White 7. What do you hot?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Set! Lady! Stop!
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has
I'm the first nigga that actually get that off on me.
execution of the double pass. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing, Willis. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, L.A. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1 possession.
Should have swore I put a nigga right there, but the nigga I put right there ran away. Like, I watched that nigga just move out the area. Stupid nigga. It was supposed to be a nigga right there.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out.
Oh, it's game panicking.
Send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
That's the 2nd time this game, bro. That's crazy.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Nigga.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flank. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
He'll run. Cora, 1st down and more. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Willis now to throw. The outside, it's brought in by Adams. And he's out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
60 by 30.
They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Jalen Watson.
Here's a big one. This third down.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, here's Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a design run. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what
Yeah, this might be my last game today. This game just gave me the shit. That was a good drive. I'm not going front, but like it's like from the pick, from that touchdown to that bullshit, it's like this game just been sucking my dick.
As they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback.
I ain't going front. That was a good little march, but there's nothing I could do in the game. It's just sucking my dick.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol.
Yeah, I know.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more.
You got 3 niggas at the line.
Maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense.
Yeah, I
because
know.
They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
Game is mad
They bring in
pathetic.
extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end
Look,
of the day,
bro. GG's, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J.
This game is pathetic. Nah, you whack, bro. I ain't going front, but you got. I ain't going front. I lost, so GG's. But you know what happened though. You won, so you gonna act like you don't know what happened. But it's I streamed it, bro. It's in stream, bro. I streamed it, bro. I streamed it, bro. I streamed it, bro. Yo, bro, this game saved you, bro. I won't even lie to you.
Here we go.
I won't even lie to you.
Final play. Off he goes. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
That's crazy. Like, just give the game away, Madden.
So it's a win here for the
That's not it,
Rams.
Madden.
They got out of the gates hot.
Like, this is why. Oh, man.
Lead.
Yo, bro.
As they cruise in this one.
Yo, bro. This game fucked me a couple times, bro. And, like, yo, bro, I could deal with it the one time, bro.
For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico.
He didn't even dive on the ball. Like, the nigga just.
On
Like,
EA Sports. The Rams
this
are
game been sucking my dick
victorious as
all
we
game,
say,
bro.
So long from so
Yo,
far.
bro, I really don't blame niggas for why they. Yo, bro, this shit costs $13 online, bro. I see why, bro. Shit costs $13 in the PlayStation Store, bro. I see why, bro. The shit went from $60, $70 to $13, bro. I see why, bro. That shit is terrible. And y'all got this nigga thinking he nice, bro. Y'all got niggas thinking they nice, bro. I don't give a fuck about if your receiver's not here, nigga. You threw a couple picks, nigga. And this game just gave him this shit at the end of the game, bro. It was like, yo, bro. I don't give a fuck about no onside kick. Niggas onside kick all the time, but y'all gonna let me. He didn't even dive on the ball. He didn't even try getting the ball, bro. The nigga turned his back all the way on the ball, bro. I can't. I'm about to get on 2K. Suck my dick, man. That's crazy.